Hello, this is going to be Pisces November. So, first and foremost, Pisceans, someone is around you very strongly. This energy feels like it is a continuation of something else, meaning that whoever's thinking of you so strongly, or somebody maybe who you have distanced yourself from, or they may have even walked away from you, whoever this is, it is definitely feeling like, for some, it's loved ones, and it could be loved ones on the other side. For some of you, it could be somebody who is spying on you or trying to keep track of you, keep their eye on you. I also get that there is, and I did, pre-write a lot of this for you through my meditations with my grandmother. So just, listen up. So we got, for some of you, it is somebody who's spying on you, trying to keep track, trying to see what you're doing or who you're doing it with. Even co-workers could be involved in this particular situation. Co-workers may want to be able to know you better. Somebody may be feeling quite new on the job, either you or them. So somebody's definitely trying to reach out and form some type of bond. Again, that could be somebody of a love interest as well. I'm also hearing to stay on the truth about something, or somebody's wanting to think that they know the truth about something, about you, about a situation. But it feels like they're really just guessing. But somebody's trying to manipulate you and make you think they know something about you that really isn't true. So whoever's starting those kind of rumors, I don't know what that's all about. But some of you, you know that a relationship that you were in the month of November here, you're familiar with, and during November is what I'm saying, that it could have been a past situation, a past relationship. But some of you know that that particular relationship was not meant for you to stay in it. Some of you knew that it was going to be an early release or an early ending. Some of you, it wasn't exactly a surprise when you found out that they were walking away, or found out there may have even been a third party. For some of you, it's supposed to be, you thought it was supposed to be here forever. But you soon found out that, there was more than just the relationship itself. There was lessons that needed to be learned during this time. There was also a lesson was about moving forward, believing in yourself, not giving in to manipulation. If you didn't learn that lesson, you may have to repeat that in another situation that may concern or involve the same person. The lesson also was for some of you to learn to love yourself even more. For some, the lesson was all about learning to trust. For some of you, it may have been a second try around or a second time around with this person. So learning how to trust them, trusting your intuition, definitely wanting to trust into yourself. Somebody's intentions to trust and to be able to give in, so to speak, to your fears. Felt very far away, felt like you couldn't reach it. For some of you, you tried as much as you could to believe in this other person, to trust in this other person, and you just can't find it within yourself. You're fighting and struggling with yourself in order to believe what they're saying, or in order to want to believe what they're saying. It does feel like some of you, that not everyone, you have to realize that not everyone has your best interest at heart. Not everybody is always out to do what is best for you or your sake. You're definitely wanting to believe and trust in them, but because of the damage that was created by them, you are finding it very difficult to find your way through that. For some of you, your partner or your ex-partner you really saw in them much more than what was actually there. It's almost like you created them to be this great person or this wonderful partner, when in fact you were really putting the rose-colored glasses on because you didn't want to admit exactly, what they were, how they were, the way that they didn't treat you the right way, the way that you knew they were kind of playing the field still or flirting with other people. Even some of your partners were talking to ex-partners of theirs. I do feel like there's a door that's going to open for you in the month of November. Now, mind you, we're only here around the 4th or 5th right now that I'm putting this video up. But I am telling you that probably the 15th or 17th is going to show you some opportunities. It's also going to give you the chance or the advantage to make something different happen. When you have in the past kept doing the same things over and over, yes, you were getting the same outcome, but now it's going to be different. Now you're going to decide to put a different type of energy in here. You're also going to decide not to allow somebody to get away with different things that they've been getting away with for quite a long time. Some of you have allowed somebody to come and go at their convenience, which didn't really work out for you, now did it? Because when they did come and spend time with you, as soon as things were done and over, or as soon as the intimacy ended, they left. They had to leave. Time was up. They found an excuse. For the month of November, Pisces, walking the same walk is not going to feel the same to you. Meaning, even if you do go back with this ex-partner, it's not going to feel the same as it did the first time. It's not going to feel the same where your heart is concerned. The love that you have for them is going to dwindle down. And the reason that is because of the hurt and the pain that they put on you. For some of you, you are believing in the fact that this is the person I need to be with, this is the person that's meant for me. So you're thinking it's going to be okay. But I am warning you now, there's going to be a disappointment to come. For those of you who are not in a relationship right now and who are looking for love and wanting to be in a relationship, fearing that the holidays are going to come and you're going to be by yourself, I don't feel like that's going to be the case for a lot of you. Now, can I speak for all of you? No, I can't. Some of you are going to be single even for the holidays, but it's okay because it's better than being in a toxic, miserable relationship. This way you can do what you want to do. For some of you, again, that are single, doors and opportunities will probably open up either for Pisces, either right at the end of December or right going into the new year. For some of you, yes, in fact, you will have met somebody new, and it feels like it's coming up this week or next. It may be a setup by some friends who try to introduce you to somebody. I do feel like it will start out very slow, so don't try to rush anything. Don't expect a whole lot for Christmas because you're just getting to know each other. Make the gifts very simple. Okay, so when you're sharing gifts or changing gifts or exchanging gifts, make it very simple. Don't put a lot of pressure on. Don't try to create something that's not there yet, that hasn't had a chance or time to build up. I do feel like for some of you, it could be like the blind leading the blind. Kind of like both of you getting back together or trying to talk and resolve issues from the past. Again, it's like the blind leading the blind. You don't know what to say or do. You don't know how to get things started. You're not even sure how to forgive somebody from the past, or they're not sure how to forgive you. But there is definitely going to be, I thought I heard something. There is definitely going to be the opportunity for you to be able to move forward and find something that is going to best suit you, something that will be in your best interest. The opportunity is going to come towards you for you to be able to, once again, be able to demonstrate the way you feel or profess your love for somebody. However, waiting for them to reciprocate it back could be very tangly, could be very chancy. So there's no guarantees where that's concerned. But I do feel like the opportunity is coming to meet you. I also feel like there's a lot of friends and family around you in the month of November. I also feel like there's going to be more entertainment for you or more social events for you. Some of you may even go out somewhere ice skating. I don't know what that's about. Some of you are busy really typing quickly on your laptop. So whether you're, or your tablet, whether you're making notes, whether you're writing a book, whether you're writing poetry, whether this is just where you type your thoughts out. But I do see that being very strong. Pisces, also for the month of November, it does feel like things begin to feel a little bit of a routine, but I also feel like a lot of you will be taking some time off for work, whether using sick or personal days or whatever. But I feel like you're going to try to do some things for yourself. So that's really good, because Pisceans are finally looking at the whole picture and deciding that they deserve and want something better. So that's in a lot of you. A lot of you are really tired of hearing the same excuses or lies from a particular partner, but you're wanting to either challenge somebody on that, make them face their lies, make them try to tell you the truth. But be careful, because for some of you, depending on the way that you go about that, you may not get the response that you're looking for. For some of you, if you go about it in a nonchalant kind of way, it's almost like you can trip them up and make them even admit without realizing, admitting what exactly it was that they did. Again, for some of you, there's still no communication going on between you and a partner, and you're still waiting to hear from somebody. Do I feel like that's going to happen before the end of November? For 2 out of 5, I do feel like communication will come in, but I don't know, other than doing a particular reading for you, special, I don't know if you're the 2 or you're the 3. So the 2 out of 5 is definitely going to have communication from an ex-partner and have to decide what to do next. So that's pretty much what I have for the month of November. It's a little back and forth with Pisceans. I can't wait to do your mid-month to see where this is really going to go. All right, guys, stay tuned. One more thing. Pisceans, if you have a dark blue car, or if your partner has a dark blue vehicle, be careful. I feel like you'll see them out of the blue, or out of the corner of your eye, or by accident. You may be just going to close the blinds for night to go to bed, and you find that they are outside, parked outside of your house, or just driving by. So for somebody, that's really important for you to know, so be careful, okay? Because somebody's watching you. Like I said in the beginning, somebody may be spying, and that could exactly be the person that has the dark blue car. So that's either your car or their car. So I'm seeing the dark blue car one way or the other. Okay.